Hello, this is David Everest, Secretary of Mining for Twin Cedar Mining District, Township, and an unincorporated city. And I'm here to give you an update. I found out there was a meeting on the 12th of March at 5 o'clock to 8:30. It's this coming Wednesday. And I intend to use this as a government-to-government coordination since they invited input. I'm going to go give them some input. And this is the input I'm going to give to them, because Director DAYNE BARRON will be there. He's the director of the BLM. I've got a question for him. Well, actually, I got a couple questions for him. This is what I'm going to ask him, and I intend to copy up as many as I can. We're going to have miners there. I believe a property owner should come. If you got a ranch, if you got a house, you should come and coordinate your property rights. By the way, if you want to go out and explore in publicly domain lands where there's minerals, you can do so and file a claim. That's a possessory right. But see, the environmentalist K.S. Wild doesn't like this because they want to change it, but they run up against Congress because Congress can't change a trust. It's too old, and they can't repeal it. Yeah, they can amend it. They can't amend it to take away. They can only add to, and that's why they've amended it a couple of times. They took out bad portions of the law that the courts were doing things funny on, and they repealed them and they replaced them. They're still going on the appealed laws. I mean, the laws that have been appealed, and they're not recognizing the laws that are in effect. But this is the questions I have to DAYNE BARRON. This is a question to you. Who is the trustee to the valuable mineral deposit grant of 1872? The grant. The law is the covenants of the trust. As a stakeholder in the valuable mineral deposit grant and trust, the trustee is to defend the granted trust. As a stakeholder with a possessory title, me and my partners are the only stakeholders that have a property right and an interest in having a possessory title. If you do not have a possessory title, is a fake stakeholder and is committing a fraud on me and my partner. As stakeholders, they demand that you get me, the trustee, to the valuable mineral deposit grant and trust to come and defend the grant and the grantee. The grant is Congress. The grantee is me and my partners. But the environmentalists don't mind. So they can't go out and file a claim because you have to work your claim. And they want to prevent you from working your claim. So they tried going out and doing that, and they got their claims jerked from them because they weren't working them in the past. So I'm the grantee. I have a constructive purchase and payment. I'm trying to perfect my claim by developing it. If I can perfect my claim, they have to give me title, lodial title, and since I'm a mining claim, which is interchangeable with a mining district, and a mining district is a local government, and so a mining claim and as a mining district, they're both the same thing. So I'm a local government as a mining district with the potential of becoming a township, incorporating as a township, or incorporating as a city. And you can do that in progression, depending on how you want to do it when you do it. Now, there's only 2 cities in Josephine County. There's no reason why there shouldn't be a third. Now, on this hand, me and my partners own 100% of this. I own 50%, and my partner and his wife own 50%. So as 50% owner with possessory title to the whole, that means we both own the whole thing. It's not divided up 20 acres here and 20 acres there. It's wherever the mineral is, we own it together. And so I'm going to ask these questions to the director, Dane Barron, because see, there is no trustee, because I've asked this question to him before in writing in a notice. He never answered it. And the reason why he's not answering it is he thinks he can remain silent and it'll go away, except it can't. By him remaining silent is consciousness of guilt on, this is not reasonable doubt, this is preponderance of the evidence in a tort. So, in their public-private partnership, the Forest Service is claiming to be a stakeholder. It's a fraud. They're not a stakeholder owner. They're a land management agency. They're not allowed to own land. They just manage the lands. It would be like if you hired a landscaper to landscape your yard and he claimed ownership over your property. He can't do that. He's just hired help. So, this is my questions to you, Mr. Dana Barra, the director of BLM, Dana Barra. Who is the trustee? And if there isn't one, the miners get to build consensus, and we get to appoint one, and you'll have to take him and give him the Inspector General to come prosecute my case. I intend to have my case prosecuted, and I intend to have the Inspector General working for the trustee, whoever that may be. Have a nice day.